students, this is SYEDA Hub and today we will solve paper 3 of the same paper May-June 2023. This time the variant is 31 and the portion which we are going to solve today is spreadsheet. So let's start it now. First task number 1 is always the evidence document. So in first task, create a new word processing document. They are asking us to create a new word document as an evidence document, and we are supposed to place our name, center number and candidate number appear on every page of the document, no matter whether in header and footer. Save the document in your work area as J2331 evidence followed by your candidate number, center number and candidate number, for example this, and you will use the evidence document during the exam. Okay, now let's move towards MS Word and create a new document. Quickly, I am going to give the header. Let's suppose my candidate number is this, so this will be my evidence document, and in that evidence document name center number is there. I need to save it with the name, candidate number and center number, J2331 evidence document. Okay, the file type is Word and then save it. Now my document is ready to have an evidences. Task 2 is the spreadsheet. You are going to create a spreadsheet to calculate and display the weather data. Okay, the calculation are supposed to be done of the displaying the weather data about 3 towns called Amarta, Bingchen and Chalesme. Okay, fine. Open the and examine this file weather.csv. This is comma separated values in your spreadsheet software. We are going to examine it, readjust it to make everything clear and prominent. And so now I can see there are 3 different cities and they want us to calculate multiple stuff. The months are January and February, so we are having the data of January day wise and even the February till the end of the February day wise. Here we are having some data, sunshine, its rainfall, its wind speed, and this is for the next 2 cities. Here we are going to take the average and count them. We have examined it, and now let's go back to the paper. They want us to say place our name, candidate number and center number. Save the spreadsheet with the name weather underscore followed by your center number and candidate number. So this will be the name. Let me save as it. The file type will be simple XLS and it should be saved in my work area. So save. It is saved according to the instructions. Now let's proceed. Place in the footer left align the automated file name with no path and left side in the footer. Okay, so go for the view and page layout. Page layout view will give us these headers and footers. So I am going to paste it on the left side. Then right align your name, candidate number and center number. Okay, fine. And then what they are asking for, this is done. Now formatting is there. Me save that file and go to view again, and this time we are taking the normal view. So it is done. Okay students, now question number 2, let's start it. Format rows 1 to 17 of the spreadsheet to look like this. They have given a format in the paper and we are supposed to follow or apply the same format in our solution sheet. So let's go and check it out. What is there? First, before reaching there, we can see A, B, C and D, 3 columns has been merged and the text size is different. It's a bit larger, it is italic and it is bold. The background is also changed. So let me go and apply it. A, B, C, D, select them all and then merge it, make it bold. Size should be larger. I think this will be fine. Then italic and the color must be gray. Fine. So first few options are done. Next we are having row number 2. We are having Amarta and these all city names. they are bold but not italic. Okay, and centered align as well. So select them all, make it centered align and bold. Fine. In the next row, the January, February is right align in itself. So right now it is left align. So let's make it right align. And then they have selected the whole area till row number 4 and column number D, and they have given it a border. So select them all and give border, all border to them. Great. So it is looking much like the number of the days with rain in Amata. Okay, fine. So let's see. All these options are having not only one column but three columns, A, B, and C. So I am going to select them, merge these cells for each and every row. 6 rows should have these cells, 3 cells merged in the same way 7, 8, 9, 10. If we want to do like this, so which method or option we are supposed to use? Let me tell you. Here are those cells which we are supposed to merge. So first we will go and merge it, the single option, then the next row, then the next row. Other than doing this, I can select all of them which are supposed to be merged, and I will open the merge option, and there is one option, merge across. Across means within the row they will merge. So if I will apply this, you can see the same requirement has been fulfilled. So it is good. No need to merge separately or wasting your time. Just select everything and merge across, and then wrap them. And in the question paper I can see they are right align. Fine. So now make it right align, and I think the adjustment is so accurate, so less than 5. After that we are supposed to take the new line. It is great, and the next column is empty. I think within the paper we calculate some stuff here. So this area is also perfect. Now let's move towards the bottom and line number 3 from row number 13. All these 3 columns are merged for the city Amarta for their labels, Bingchen and Chelismi, and town is having single column. Fine. So let's do it. Town should have single column and these 3 should be merged. Okay, because these are 3 different weathers of each city. So let's merge them like this, and now select all these merged cells and apply the same formatting we have done in the first row. It should be bold, it should be centered align. So let me press I to make them italic. Fine. Now let's proceed till line number 13. The formatting is done. Line number 14 is having date in one column. Rest of the portions of the columns of Amarta is sunshine, rainfall, and wind speed. So in the same way, you can see the option is on the first line and the unit is on the next line. But here date is in the middle of the cell. Okay, fine. There are 2 ways of doing it. Number 1, we can adjust the cell size after wrapping it, and you can see that it will adjust it on its own. But the thing is, if the column width will be increased, it will be normal again. So I don't want it. Clicking in the in for after one word and then press Alt Enter. This will make them into 2 rows, and this is our requirement. So select them and give borders to it, make it bold and make it centered. It is centered, but in the look at the date, it is at the bottom centered. So this option will make it in the center of the cell. Now we can adjust the width of these cells according to their name width, and I think it's done. So let's go and check it out. Row number 13, the background is gray as we have given gray color to the first row. It is done. Now rest of the stuff should have the all borders from 15 onwards till the end of the data. So let me select them and apply all borders for it, but allocation of the data should be right aligned. Fine, my data is also right aligned, so it's done perfectly. Let's check it again. Go to the paper. First row and 13th row is similar. 2 and 14 is also similar, but there is only one single line, but here is double line. Units are in the second line, and rest of the data is having all borders. Here these three columns A, B, C are merged, and 1D is empty in front of it. 11 is a bit bolder. Formatting portion is perfectly done. So let's proceed towards the next question and print your spreadsheet showing the value. Make sure now we are supposed to print it. The page orientation should be landscape. Contents of the cell are fully visible. Visibility should be there, and row and column headings are there. So row and column heading, they are requiring to be displayed. So for that purpose, you can see in page layout, there is one group sheet options, and here we are having multiple headings. While view means while you are designing you need the headings, or while print out you need the headings. So in the paper they are asking us to show the heading while you print out. So I am clicking it on, and now I am pressing Ctrl P, and the orientation of this document must be landscape, and all the columns should be on the same sheet. So I am going here and select them a single sheet, all columns on one page like this, and headings are also there, and it will take 3 pages to print it out. Before printing I am going to convert it into a PDF and then print it in my work area folder. It should be saved. Source this one in the resource work area. So I will save it by writing print 1 and in form of PDF in my folder, and okay. So according to it, it should be landscape. Okay, now this is the document which is having proper headings, shown headings in the print. Okay, after taking the printout of on question number 3, we are going to paste it in the evidence document. So let's see where is our print 1. So I am going to take a screenshot and paste it as an evidence document. So let's take the screenshot. This candidate number and center number should be there. So this is my first evidence. So these are 2 pages and this is the third one. Next is same situation. We are going to find the average of sunshine for this city, and in the same way equals to, you are taking average formula, and this city is having sunshine from January till January. We are going to select, so January is actually 45, then close the bracket and press enter. Again we are having multiple decimal places, so I am applying round, then start the bracket, at the end give a comma and mention the decimal places we are requiring. So it is 1. So this is the answer. So we can copy paste it in the same way. Let's try it. Copy and paste it in the challenge me, and this time we are having average of this one, but we don't need it, we need this one. So there are multiple methods. One, you can hold it and drag it here. So in the formula you can see the column number has been changed and the averages. So once again I need to go at the bottom and check whether the January area is covered. Yes, till January 45 it's covered. So fine, this is one of the methods we can do, and there is the answer. Now the same stuff we are supposed to do for February. So we are taking first option, we can calculate on our own to avoid the confusion. So first this, and then for the February, the month, the city is Amarta, but this time we are taking the data of February. So sunshine February is starting from 46 row and it is ending till 73. So afterwards, close the bracket and press enter. Now apply the round function to round it till one decimal place. Close the bracket and press enter. Now we can also copy this, Control C and paste it here. And this time you can do the same thing, that in this sequence we are having E15 to E45. Fine. But here we can change the row numbers, but I can go and check which area has been selected. Okay, the Amarta city and rainfall has been selected. We don't need it actually. We need this area. Let me check. Bengchen, sunshine, and only the February area, the bottom value as well. And here you can see this requirement is automatically selected. So press enter and here is the answer. So this time I am taking Control C and I am pasting it here, and here I can change Chalesmi sunshine column is H. There is one more way. Change this F into H and let's go and check it out whether it has selected February and Chalesmi sunshine column until the end. Okay, very well. So our averages are done and let's check the paper now. Decimal place is also done. One decimal place should be there. Place the cell B4 to D4 formula to calculate the each town average hours for sunshine especially, and for the month of February. Yes, we have done it for February. Now next is question number 5. Place in cell D6 to D8. Let me check the cells first. Okay, this is D6 till D8. We need to D6 to D8 formula to calculate the total number of days. So here we are supposed to calculate total number of days that is rained. This time it's not sunshine, it is rainfall each of the three towns. So this is question number 5. Let's go and apply it. We can see in each of this city, rainfall option is this one. It is in decimals and till February, but there are multiple zero digits in it. We cannot count them if there is no rain. So how can we count it? So we need to filter these zeros. Here in the Bingchen again we are having zeros. So in the day of zero there is no rain. We don't need those days. So Charisme also there is zeros. We should plan any count function which shouldn't take zero. We can apply count if in this situation. Let's go move towards D6. Apply equals to count. We are applying count if and we are taking, but they are not specified us for the specific month of January or February. Just they are asking for rainfall for each city. So we are going to select it from 15 till 73. This is the range we are looking for, and then we are giving criteria. This was the range. So for criteria we will apply comma, and in double quotes we will give greater than by double quotes. This was the number. So why I mentioned double quotes, because whenever we are applying these greater than and smaller than and equals to signs, they are not number, so they will give us an error. So we need to put them in double quotes. Press enter and now see it's 35. Okay, and in the same way we are going to check the day rain in Bingchen. So let's check it out. Click this one. I can copy the same stuff with the same because I am having everything in the same way. So when I am dragging it down, it is in these cells is also changed. So I don't want to drag them actually. So what I will do, I will make them absolute. So these cells and rows shouldn't move. For that purpose, I will press Control F4. So I am giving dollar signs here to make it absolute. So when I'll copy it, these cells shouldn't change. Control S, we are going to copy it, escape, and paste it here. Paste the same situation, but this time I need to change actually the column, not this one. I am going to take the rainfall of Bingchen, and you can see the column is also changed there. Once check till the end, and now it's fine. So press enter. We have applied the same function greater than 0. So all those days when it rains will be counted. Okay, fine. For the next one, select the specific column again. You can take I in the same way in the formula. You can change it. Other than F, you can use I. It can also work till 75 and it should be greater than 0. Enter. So you can see if I am applying this formula, so my this rainfall area is selected, and till the end I checked it. My formulas are fine now, and let me check what the question paper is asking me. In the next question, they are asking place in cell D9 a formula to calculate the number of days. Okay, let me go and check where is D9. So this is D9, the next one. You are supposed to calculate the number of days more than 7.5 mm of rain in Amarta. So only in Amarta. Okay, let's go and check the same situation we are going to cover, but here we are taking 7.5 mm rather than 0. Let's check in this D9. We can copy the same formula, but I want to type it again, equals to count if Amarta we are supposed to take for this rain, the range now, rain of Amarta till the end, both the months January and February. The criteria is in within double quotes is greater than 7.5. Close the bracket and press enter. Here we are having 10 points are there. Numbers are 10. So where the range or where the data is more than 7.5 mm, and let me cross check it. 7.5 mm of rain in Amarta. Okay, fine. Question number 6 is done. Question number 7, place in D10 the formula to calculate the average wind speed in Amarta in the January. So this time we are going to calculate the average of wind speed in Amarta in the month of January. Round up to the nearest knot. It means we are supposed to take the whole number. If we want only the whole number, so means we will take the decimal place 0. Fine. So let's move towards the our Excel sheet and apply it in D10 to calculate the average of wind speed. First, I am calculating the normal regular average. I am closing the bracket to see the average. So I am going to apply round up function. We are going to take the decimal place 0. So it is done. Now let's check the last option, D11. Place a D11 a formula to calculate the number of days with the wind speed of less than 5 in Amarta and January. So now this time we are having one criteria of less than 5. We will not only use the count, but we are going to use count if for that purpose. So let's check it out. In D11 we will apply count if. So this is the area till 45 we are having January, and here we are going to give the criteria that it should be smaller than 5, and then we will close the bracket, press enter. So let's check next what's there in question number 9. Save your spreadsheet, print your spreadsheet showing the formulas. Okay, so this time we are going to use from the formula tab show formula option, because whatever we have applied they want to check it, but you can see our formulas are not visible properly. So select them and double click, so it will make them visible. So let's check which area they are asking for. The row and the column headings are displayed. Okay, again we are going to turn this heading option on. Page orientation is landscape. Content of all the cells should be fully visible and can be easily read. You can see that they didn't specify any specific portion or cells to be printed, so we will print the whole sheet, and we are going to give the headings. Orientation should be landscape. Okay, and first show formula is there, and then press page layout option. You are going to click this heading while printing. So now control P, you are going to take the landscape, fit those columns in one page. Okay, so I am going to print it. I can see my whole stuff is here, so I am going to print in PDF. In my work area I am giving the name print to it, so my this option is done. Okay, here you can see in my PDF all of my functions and formulas are quite visible. Now, after taking the print of in the form of PDF in question number 9, let's go and paste it in the evidence document. So this is my document with the heading. So let's take a screenshot and take your name, candidate number and center number along with the screenshot. Go to the document, and this time this is question number 9, layout of complete sheet with the headings, and control V. So our task 9 is complete. This time we are not supposed to show the formulas but the values, and make sure only cell A1 to D11 are displayed. Row and column headings are not displayed. Page orientation is portrait and fit to the single page. Content of the cell should be fully visible. A1 till D11 we are supposed to select. Before that, from the page layout, we will turn off this print option, so headings should not appear, and press Ctrl P. Give the option selection, because I have selected a specific area which I need to print, and all the columns should be in one page. This is the required data, and it shouldn't be in landscape, it should be in portrait. All the columns are there, it is having values, no headings. Fine, it is done. In question number 10, after making the file into PDF, now I am going to take a screenshot this area only, and let me see in the question paper whether they asked me for my name, candidate number and center number. No, they didn't ask me, they just want that part, and it shouldn't have the heading from A1 to D11. Fine, here it is, our evidence of question number 10. Here in question number 11, in cell E3, calculate the total rainfall for Chelesme for January. So this time in the cell E3, we are supposed to calculate the sum of all the rainfalls for Chelesme for the month of January. And in the next cell E4, we are going to sum all the rainfall for Chelesme for the month of February. So we are going to do the total whenever they are asking for the total. So we are supposed to sum that information or those digits. Think that okay, fine. We can do this thing with one more way if we are using sum if. But in the question paper, we can see that there is no evidence they are looking for the formula anymore. So make it easy and don't rush towards that option. Fine, this is done, and this is actually the rainfall for Chalishmi. So I am giving rainfall, total rainfall option here. So this should be clear now, okay, which type of total we are taking. So going again towards the paper, now E4, calculate the, again we are calculating for the Chalishmi rainfall for the month of February this time. So let's go and do it. Equals to sum, locate the month of February. So we are going to select the rainfall of the month for the month of February. So it is starting from 46 till 73. We can check it from here. Close the bracket, press enter, and it's here. So this is the total of rainfall for the month of February in Chalishmi. Fine. So this is actually the area of the data of Chalishmi, which is these two options are the average of sunshine and these two are the total of rainfall. But the city is the same, Chalishmi. Fine. So let me go and check the paper. After that, they are asking create an appropriate chart to compare the average hours of sunshine with the total amount of rainfall in within the city of Chalishmi, January and February both. Okay, fine. So means these are the Chalishmi average sunshines and these are the totals of rainfall. So now these two areas are in the under consideration. So let's check what they are asking us for next. Okay, for both of the February and January. Set the month as the category. So we are supposed to create a chart for it, create an appropriate chart. So let me go and take a chart for it. So there are two methods. One, we are going to select it here, and other than this Chalishmi, I will select write down the sunshine. So these averages and these totals can be a chart, or I can copy it somewhere else as values and change this into sunshine. Here we are having the month of January and the month of February. So this we need for the chart. So let's select it and go for the chart, insert chart. I am taking this first one and this is the situation which I got after making a chart. But in the paper they mentioned that the months as the category X, but here should be the months, not the sunshine and the rainfall. To change this one category access, we will go to select data. You are supposed to take this stuff here and this stuff here. So switch these rows and columns like this, and rest is fine, sunshine and its rainfall. And then after doing it, let me check the paper again. Average hours of sunshine as the primary value. Now whenever we are adjusting the primary and secondary value accesses, so then we are going to move towards the change chart type. And here this is the new edition of verse labels, as it is the new edition of Office 365. So we will go for the combo, and this combo will give a comparison of it. While creating this combo, it is better to take the same type of chart for both of them. Here for the rainfall we are having line chart, and for the sunshine we are not having line chart. So let me click and take it line chart as well. Now here there are two type of comparisons, but the rainfall should be as secondary axis value. So this should be secondary axis and by default it is primary. And here I can see the sunshine as the primary value axis. So it is by default, if it's not checked, so definitely it is primary. Otherwise, if it is, you will check it, then it will be secondary. Set the rainfall axis to have a maximum value. Fine. Till now it's done. The chart shape will be like this. If I will change all of them in the form of this, so it will show the chart in this way. So the comparison is not so clear. So that's why we are taking them as line to make the comparison quite clear. Okay. and this is my chart. And the next thing, they are asking us to uh, in the rainfall axis to have a maximum value of 100 mm. Here it is 100 mm already, but again I will let you know from where you can change. Go to the format axis, and here is the maximum 100. So I don't need to do anything else, they didn't ask us. And the last step, they are looking for everything should be fully labeled and save. Means fully labeled means these two, and everything should have labels. So I am going access titles. In access title, this is actually rainfall, total rainfall, and this is average sunshine month. So apparently my chart is quite according to the requirement. So let's check it out. What is the last requirement? They are saying save your chart, place a copy of the chart in your evidence document. Okay, but what is the title of my chart? They didn't mention any title. So I can give my title according to it, that it is a comparison to the average hours of sunshine with total amount of rainfall for both the months in Chalesme. Control C is appropriate. Fine, it's ready. So they ask us to take a screenshot. So let's take the screenshot of our chart. This area should be there. Okay, it's having completely labeled, and 100 is the maximum. Fine. So let's copy and move towards the evidence document which we have created. Actually, the question number in the paper is 11. This screenshot of our chart, evidence 11 we can say. Okay, now our requirement is done. It is done, and we got 42 marks from this Excel portion. And let's check the paper. Afterwards, we are having the evidence of the chart. It's done till now. The Excel part is finished. We got 42 marks all around from the Excel part. Thank you so much. See you soon, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.